Hey beautiful people, good morning. How are you guys? So happy Valentine's. So I decided to make a Valentine recipe for you guys. So we are making red pasta, and over here I'm basically showing you our ingredients, everything we need to make this pasta. So we started by boiling our hot water. So you want to boil hot water so that you can, cook your pasta. So I went ahead while the water was already boiling and added in our red food coloring. So this will help with the color, as the title implies, red pasta. Okay, so we'll mix it in and allow it to combine, and then I added my salt. So the salt will help to amplify the flavor of this dish. Okay, so for pasta you need to salt your water before you add in the pasta. So I'm using bow tie pasta. Okay, you can use any pasta of your choice, basically anyone you love. Okay, but I decided to go for this bow tie pasta. And then I mixed everything to combine, and then we covered the pot, and then we allow this to cook until it is al dente. Okay, so our pasta was ready, and I went ahead and decanted the water, and then I placed the same pot, okay, on the cooker, and then I added in vegetable oil and allowed that to heat up. And then I went ahead and added my onion. I'm using white onion because it's sweeter. And then you are going to saute this until it is translucent. And then I went ahead and added my carrots because it's tougher, you want to cook it a while. So I mixed everything in, make sure it is combined, and then I added my bell peppers, that's red, yellow and green, and then my spices. I have salt, seasoning powder, curry powder, and then ginger and garlic powder and thyme. And then I went ahead and added my scotch bonnet and some seasoning powder. And then I added my soy sauce, oyster sauce, and my sesame oil. Okay, yeah, this is going to make this pasta so delicious, guys. So I mixed everything in to combine, mix. Okay, then I went ahead, after everything is fully combined, I covered it and allowed it to simmer for a while. And then I came back, and then we added our cauliflower. Okay, I love me some cauliflower. It just tastes like meat after few days. It's even better days after. Okay, and then I added in my broccoli. My kids are in love with this particular vegetable, and it is so nice. So I mix everything in to combine. And then I went ahead and added my peas. Do you like vegetables? How do you treat your children to eat vegetables? So I mixed everything, and I went off camera and I added some mozzarella cheese. Okay, so if you don't have the cheese, you can actually skip that part out. Okay, it is not but for me, I love it because it adds this flavor, another layer of flavor to this particular dish. And at this point my kitchen was smelling, oh goodness me, it was smelling of all the beautiful scents you can ever think of. So here I brought back our pasta. This dish is very, very, very easy, as you can see, easy to come together, to put together. And then I added our pasta. As you can see, the color red is amazing. Like, oh my goodness, my kids came back and we were like, Mom, what did you make? It's so beautiful. And taste wise, I cannot stop talking about it. Like, it was gorgeous. Okay, it was beautiful. Everybody keep asking for more. And then I just mixed everything in, mix it well to combine. I even went ahead and added some suya because yeah, we just like to bite into all of these gallops as we are eating. And then it was ready. So I decided to make the fish that will serve alongside this pasta. So we're going to be frying our fish, and this fish we are using is called ladyfish. Like the ladyfish is pink. Okay, so it's close to the color of the pasta, hence we are using it. Okay, over here are just the spices we're going to use to create the rub for the fish. So you can choose to use any protein of choice. So because you're going to be frying this fish, you want to try as much as possible to reduce splatter, okay? Hence we are dabbing it with a paper towel, because if not, the water content in the fish will cause splatter. Your oil will be splattering everywhere. So to reduce that, you have to use a paper towel or any other thing to dab your fish, or you can coat it in flour, okay? And my fish has already been cleaned and all the guts removed, and I even made some incisions on the fish, okay? So we're going to set that aside and bring in our bowl to mix in our rub. So in our bowl, we are going to be adding our vegetable oil, okay? Depending on the quantity of fish you're using, you're going to add seasoning, okay? Now add salt, and then I'm going to add some seasoning powder. Over here I'm adding some garlic and ginger powder. I love them so much. And then I'm going to throw in my thyme, and then I'm going to add some black pepper. Basically this is Cameroon pepper. Yeah, it's very, very spicy. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some curry powder, and then we're going to grab a spoon, and then we're going to mix it very well. Mix everything, mix to combine, and then our rub will be ready. Okay, so if you want to do this in the oven, you can see this process is still very, very important to take. And then you're going to begin to marinate or rub your fish. For this fish, we're not marinating, we're just rubbing and frying immediately, okay? Or if you want to marinate it, you can do that, but you know, depending on the time you have. But for this fish, for this meal, we do not have all the time for marinating, so we just went ahead and coated or rubbed our mixture or our rub on the fish. Rub it like you're massaging your boo or you're massaging your bae, I mean your husband or your wife or your spouse. Yeah, so we massage and rub everything in to ensure that every part of this fish is going to be very flavorful, okay? And then I set that aside and continued with the second fish. So over here our oil is already heated up, okay? So you want to, this is like a deep fry, so you want to ensure that you heat up some oil. So you can see it's hot, and then I went ahead and start placing the fish. So the first one goes in, and then the second one. Okay, so one thing I noticed with this ladyfish, this is my first time actually eating this ladyfish. It tasted more like croaker. It looks like croaker, but it's just the color difference. But this fish has a more softer texture, okay, if you don't know how to cook it. And as you can see, the fish was ready and it was so good, guys. I sauteed it, I served it with some vegetables, and everybody loves this meal. I hope you enjoy this meal. Will you be trying it out for Valentine? I would love to know, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.